The leadership crisis in the Copyright Society of Nigeria, Coson, took a fresh dimension on Tuesday when 7 embattled members of the board, Efe Omorigbe, Dare Fasasi, Obi Asika, Audu Maikori, Paul Okeugo, Sikiru Agbola, and Joel Hajayi, insisted that the chairman of the organization, Chief Tony Okoroji, remain sacked. The aggrieved members at the press conference said Okoroji was sacked, having betrayed the trust and lost the confidence of the directors who appointed him.
After about 4 hours, our meeting was scheduled to start at 11. We started at about 12. We were there till about 5 p.m. After more than 4 hours of deliberation, we knew that enough was enough. And we did what the board has a legal right to do. The board chooses its chairman, and the board has the power to change or elect to fire its chairman. Is Okoroji fit to be Coson chairman? No, my own opinion. Is Okoroji fit to be a member of the board of Coson? No, he's unfit. He has betrayed the trust, he betrayed the confidence. He has done things that people should not be allowed to do and walk free. That is the focus of the conversation.
Okoroji, according to the angry members, was sacked by a 6-4 vote witnessed by the Nigerian Copyright Commission NCC representative 17 emergency board meeting. Okoroji's sack, it was alleged, followed the petition written by stakeholders and Coson's founding fathers, including evangelist Ebenezer Obi Fabiyi, Bode Akiyemi of Ivorian Music, Chief Osita Okeke of Osia Fason Limited, Chief Rogas Okonko of Rogas All-Star Records, Mr. Laulu Akins, artist, composer, and publisher, and Mr. Toju of Premier Music Publishing Limited. Popular artist and actor Dare Fasasi read out the following allegations as contained in the petition against Okoroji.
His sack was based on the following reasons. 1. Dissatisfaction with the clear conflict between him acting as the executive chairman of Coson and him acting as a contractor consultant to Coson through his company TOPS and other vehicles. 2. The dissatisfaction with the continued engagement of companies owned by fellow directors Azizat Allen and John Udegunam as consultants to Coson. Disapproval of the manner of handling of an earlier petition by the Premier Publishing Company Limited, the owner of over 1,000 music work and sound recording. Personalization of issues and misrepresentation of the director's true sentiment in his response to the NCC query on the same petition. 4. Disapproval of the conduct of the chairman on issues of negotiation and payment of contractors who handled the renovation of the Coson House. 5. Disapproval of the chairman's claim of 10% commission on licensed income deemed to have been brought in by him. 6. Disapproval of the 15% commission claimed by TOPS, Creative Legal, from MTN settlement payment, and the fact that the sum of 22.5 million was paid out without the knowledge, approval, and signature of the financial committee chairman, Joel Hajayi, and other members. As a rule, signatories do not sign check to themselves as beneficiaries, and payment of over 2 million requires the board approval. Seven, disagreement with the hurried and illegal dissolution of all standing committee in the absence of key members. 8, total lack of confidence in the credibility and the ability of the chairman to superintend and propose restructuring process that will enthrone world-class corporate governance to protect the society from unethical business practices and abuse of office. 9, disapproval of Tony Okoroji's request for the board approval of Coson to underwrite a quote sum of 26 million 200,000 as cost incurred by the company tops as the execution of the Coson Week, a series of events which contractually are allowed to hold on the condition that the production company can independently generate the funding. For 3 editions in a row, the board has had to approve the bailout with no average, with no insight, with no tenders. The board was no longer prepared to allow the chairman's greed to consume Coson.
In his resolution, the board voted Efe Omorigbe as the new chairman of Coson and banned all directors and their companies from operating as vendors or consultants to Coson henceforth.
That's why when we voted in the new chairman, we said clearly, first of all, no directors do any business with the institution. It's a conflict of interest. But the truth of the matter is that we can't just sit and be quiet and listen to just, I don't know how to put it, wrong information.
The factional leaders also hinted the engagement of Pricewaterhouse and KPMG for auditing and strategic growth support for Coson. In his reaction, Chief Tony Okoroji said the various allegations against him were unfounded and an attempt to destroy the collecting society. He said it was a failed coup against him.
Coson is a major Nigerian success story. Why do they want to destroy Coson? Anybody who is in Nigeria can look at Coson and its progress and be proud of what we've done. Why are they using all of this to destroy Coson? But I'm happy with the members of Coson. They fully understand what is going on. And they are determined that Coson will not be destroyed. And Coson will not be destroyed. But there is a time when you check and find out that your coup has failed and you move on. And in this case, the coup has failed and failed, badly.